Hello,
Hello.
welcome. Welcome.
Hi,
And so,
how
well,
are
hi,
you?
Myriam. Hi, Lexi.
Hi,
Hi.
Diane.
And
Hi, Lexi.
Your nails are looking very good today, Myriam.
Oh, thank you. Not so good, but I cannot do anything because everything was closed.
Oh, I mean, good enough to convince me. If
Yeah,
you
no,
just keep
it's
waving
not
them
good.
around really fast, no one will see the chips.
Yeah, that's it.
so, Myriam, what are you doing today?
I am doing soft pastel transfer on the gel plate.
Oh, I've never heard of that. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think so. Let's see.
are you
But
going to
what
Okay,
are
draw
you?
pictures or just like mark making? Do you think?
I don't know. No, I will start with my making. If it's not working, it's better like that.
Oh, that's true.
All bother.
Yeah, don't draw a masterpiece.
Yeah, that's right.
so, and Lexi, what are you doing today?
This is going to shock you, but I have
Mhm.
some pieces of paper and I'm going to cut some pieces up and glue them to another piece.
No,
Yeah.
that's a
It's a new
first.
technique that I just thought of for the first time this week.
Yeah, that's a first.
I'm calling it collage.
Uh,
Yeah, that's perfect. And you, Diane?
I'm doing adult coloring in my birds coloring book. All kinds
Oh,
of birds. I'm going to use
wow.
Ooh,
colored pencils and Tombow markers.
Okay.
excellent. Are you almost through that book?
Okay.
No, I'm not almost through it now.
I
Yeah, I
am
don't
going
think
to open.
I've never filled in more than like 5 pages in a coloring book. So if you've got
Oh,
more than 5, you've beaten me.
Hmm,
oh. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I don't do adult coloring on my own time. I usually only do it on a live stream.
Oh.
Let me see how many I have colored. Yeah, it looks like more than 5. Okay.
Yep, you win.
Okay, I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Whoa, that's pretty good. Do you usually finish your books?
No, I don't. It's this year that I got into adult coloring. I didn't, and I use these. Actually, I didn't get them for adult coloring so much as for using for collage.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so I don't. So I. This is the year that it was only this year that I started adult coloring because yeah. So a lot of adult coloring books are too intricate, and I this one like we're
Oh,
so I
that's
don't like that
true.
because of my vision. Like I have a two mandala coloring books, and they're way too
Let's do
intricate.
it.
Mhm.
No, this is my first year doing, and I basically only do adult coloring on live streams when I don't know of any, when I can't think of anything else to do.
Yeah, I think it's a lot harder to paint a whole painting on live stream because you have to think a lot more than with the
No, my
coloring
problem is
book.
I finish too early. I'm always done in an hour. It's hard. I have a problem coming up with projects that take 2 hours to do on a live stream that my head will not be in the way of the camera the whole
Oh, yeah.
time. And so I'm usually done in an hour
Well,
on
you can do
almost
more
every
than one.
project that I've done on a live stream in the past year.
That's funny. I should just have you work on my projects because I have trouble finding anything that I can make any progress on in a live stream because everything I
Oh,
do is so intricate
oh.
and tedious that I'm like,
Mhm.
what? Who's going to want to watch me cut out tiny pieces of paper and glue them down for
Oh,
2 hours and make almost no progress?
oh, I see.
But now we're just embracing it. This is what I do, and y'all can
Yeah. Hmm.
you can do something. I'm not going to
Because
say
a
what you
lot,
can do if
what
you don't
limits,
like it.
yeah,
This is
what
what
limits
I do setting up.
what limits me is if I try to do, like I just said, like if I try to do something that has details, which then my head's in the way of the camera because I'm
Oh,
using my
Yeah.
magnifier. So
and
then,
read are here. Hi, honeys.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Ah, my chat did not properly pop out.
Hi,
Interesting.
Paula. Hi, Ricky.
I was
How are you today?
Paula, you're so on time almost.
I am going to try a transfer on the gel plate with soft pastel, and we'll see.
Speaking of which, I have found that some coloring book pages you can actually do an image transfer on the gel plate with.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
So I kind of
nice.
regret getting rid of all my coloring books.
Oh.
I only kept a couple of pages and then was like, oh, I wonder if this would work. Yep. I regret everything. But you can't keep it all.
No, you can't keep, when you're trying to declutter and stuff, you can't keep it all. Like if you haven't, the rule is if you haven't used it in a year, well, they say that about clothing. If you haven't worn it in a year, then you should get rid of it. If you're
No. There are so many things that I've gone back to after 3 years.
Oh.
So I have a really hard time with the 1-year rule. For me, I have to go more with the, does it spark joy?
Oh,
Because
okay.
if I look at it and I just feel guilt, and
Okay.
that's why I'm hanging on to it, because like, well, I feel guilty getting rid of it, then it's got to
that-
go.
Oh, okay. So then you still do feel guilty letting it go though?
Yeah, but at least it ends.
Oh,
Because it's not
okay.
sitting around reminding me
Yeah.
every time I look at it. It's like this is gone from my life, and I never have to feel that guilt again.
Yeah.
Okay. Cha-chan, cha-chan. Let's grab the one that is more stained first. So,
Oh, so that's all covered in pastels. Is it actually going to transfer the color?
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just
So,
a
Are you
resist.
gonna, Miriam, are you gonna use some medium with it?
no fair, not at first. You put it here. And it's supposed to transfer. Yeah, it's transferred.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
And
wow.
you can use it again, and you don't need to wait. Let's first put white on it.
But I can't believe you can color with soft pastels on the gel plate. The gel plate, you can, with that texture of the gel plate, you can actually apply the soft pastels.
In the matter of fact, you can do it with pan pastels. It's a very common thing, and you do it straight on the plate. And you
Yeah, but you can't get pan pastels for $5.
Thick peach or whatever. And I am going to put one sheet of paper on it. Regular one, copy paper.
Hi, Pat. Hi, Pierre. Did I say hi to you already, Pat? If I did, you get 2.
Hi, Pat. Hi, Pierre.
Hi, Pat. Hi, Pierre. How are you? You see?
Wow, that's a lot of color that transferred.
Let's see. Let's see.
And that's where you use medium for that step?
No, I use paint. White paint.
White paint.
Yeah. Maybe if I left it here a little bit more, I have more color, but we already have color here. Okay.
Paula says exactly what I was thinking, which is, oi!
Oh no.
Very exciting.
Yeah, but I made a mistake, so I will do it again.
Oh, uh-oh.
Never mind. It's only paper.
Only paper and a little bit of elbow grease to clean that
Yeah.
plate.
Never mind. Never mind.
What was the mistake? Just pulling it up too fast?
No.
No.
Left it. Whenever I started to lift and it was okay, and I decided that it's not okay for me, and then I left it, but not enough.
Oh, yeah.
It was already the point that you need to really left it. So we have it clean. And now we are going to put the same one again.
Paula says she's sure Marie Kondo does not own a gel plate. Yeah, I would wager that she doesn't do any kind of mixed media art.
Yeah.
Because then she would know that the Does It Spark Joy thing doesn't work that well.
Yeah.
Because as an artist, everything sparks joy. I look at the trash and I'm like, that's awesome. I need to have that.
I need that. I need
that.
Okay, we have again, you see, I am using the same.
Beautiful.
So who was Maria Combo?
No, it's the one that does the decluttering. She have a system. Whatever gives you joy, you need to keep. Whatever it's not giving you joy anymore, toast it.
Oh, okay.
That's part of her system. Okay, now what I am going to do is to take it out immediately.
Paula says if she had a gel plate, she would fold it into a small square and put it in a very tidy drawer.
Okay. Not so bad for the first one because we use
a
ghost print, this one.
Yeah.
If I want more of it, what I do is I am taking the same one. I come with and I can even do something else here, like add things. What? Irritaste, Maxi.
Hi, Maxie.
Maxi's in the room. I don't know why he yelled. Why did you yell? ¿Por qué gritaste? ¿Qué decías?
That's too big.
No, mi amor. No. Maybe I said maximum. Maybe. So I am doing a little bit more here and there.
Am I all recovered? It depends on what I'm supposed to be recovering from. From my cold and whatnot, yeah.
What are you not recovered from?
There's always some little mishaps.
Oh, okay.
Well, now I'm recovering from all the cleaning that I had to catch up on after being sick and not cleaning for a week.
I see. From that
Tough
you are
life.
not recovered.
It's going to take me a while to recover from that. And by then I'll have a new pile up of chores.
Yeah, could be, could be. So now here I am going to put something. I don't know if it need to be in reverse, but I am going to do it in reverse.
Yeah, I think that's going to come
Let's
out
see what
backwards, right?
could be. I don't know. We'll see. What I'm going to do is to clean this. We need a clean plate.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Because even though you won't be able to pull anything off of that, I assume, it'll still keep the new stuff from sticking as well?
Yeah, because this needs to stick to the
Yeah.
plate.
Oh, Paula asks, is Davy joining today? I don't know the
No,
answer to that.
Davey will only be joining us the last Wednesday of every month.
Yeah.
So I think that's next week.
Yeah.
Sounds right to me. I don't know. Who keeps track of calendars and whatnot?
I do. I'm always
All
looking at
right.
calendars and my planner, my calendar.
Never mind
Terrible.
because it's out. It's
Oh, so
out of the paper.
how was your little meeting, Diana?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happened. Okay, so the first half of for the first half hour, it's the business meeting. It's for Art Sisters. We're talking about this Art Sisters group I've belonged to for the past since last September. September is when they start their season. So I'm a new member. I had to get interviewed and everything. You had to put in an application and even get interviewed to get into this group. And then a group interview where they all asked me questions. We're a group of them. Yeah, it was kind of nerve-wracking, but
that's exactly the word I was going to use.
Yeah, then that was back in July, and then I got into the group, and then September's when they start their season, their meetings every month for September, the second Wednesday of every month, starting in September, and then they go till June, and then July and August they don't have any meetings, and so the first half hour is a business meeting where they talk about upcoming shows and like what size can artwork be and how big is the art space and and like and what would the theme be, and then they voted on what would the theme be for this upcoming show, and we voted on, because it's an art center that also features a lot of music, so we wanted it somebody said orchestra color orchestra of color, but then people said no. So we voted on some other things, and they came up with the sound of color. That's going to be the name of the show, the sound of color. And then do you
have any ideas for that?
No, because I don't know if I'm going to stay in the group. Now I'm trying to decide this summer if I want to stay in this group, if I'm going to continue in September or not. And then the next 20 minutes was always the 10. You pick out somebody you don't know that well, and for 10 minutes, one person talks, 10 minutes, the next person talks about the state of their heart and the state of their art. But I picked somebody I didn't know that well, and actually the president who led the meeting told me to pick first, and I already knew, like, the person sitting next to me, and we just had a conversation. We didn't do like 10 minutes and her, 10 minutes me. We had a conversation. So
yeah.
And then for the last half hour was make an elevator pitch for your art. So in 60 to 90 seconds, and she gave us a heads up about this a few days ahead of time to start thinking about this. In 60 to 90 seconds, tell what kind of art you do and who you are as an artist in 60 to 90 seconds. And I just read my artist statement off of my website, and I'm like, I read it. And I'm like, oh, I just read it. That just took a minute or around a minute and a half to read it, but I'll never memorize that. I'm never going to memorize that. So I came up with something that I could memorize, and then she paired us off, and she put me with other person sitting on the other side of me, and I was ready to just go off with the 60 seconds. She goes, wait a minute, I have questions. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know. I thought we're supposed to just say it for 60 seconds, and then we later had this dialogue with the whole group, like, oh yeah, you know, like in realistically speaking, if people will probably stop you and ask you questions, you're not just going to say your spiel for 60 seconds. So yeah, you had to stop, and then it ends up being longer than 60 seconds because then you're getting in a conversation, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what, so. And then we gave each other feedback. Me and the person I was working with gave each other feedback. And then then a group of them were going to go to lunch at this place that I could actually walk to. And they were lingering, and they said, yeah, we're going to meet for lunch, like a group of them. And then they were lingering and lingering and lingering. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go now because I have a schedule. Yep. I have like my ride picks me up at a certain time, and you can't change the time. So I walked to the place, I finished my lunch, and they still had not arrived.
Oh, wow.
So then I don't know. So then see, we always have our meetings at this library, and then I waited for my ride at the library and stuff. And so now we don't have any meetings for July or August, and I'm trying to decide really if I want to continue or not.
Yeah.
Because my transportation issues is one thing, and then to get your artwork to shows, dropping your artwork off, like getting your artwork to shows to me is just such a hassle. Like, yeah, I'd like to be in the shows, but to me it's such a hassle on getting the artwork to the show. Because they're pretty far, they're far away. They're not like stuff that's all close by. Like this county I live in, it spans like a place could be an hour or more away, even though we're in the same county.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, that's far even if you can drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even if you can drive, yeah.
Have you already had a show with them?
Oh, yeah.
Might be worth doing at least one.
Actually, this year they were celebrating their 20th year. Actually, they've been around for 20 years, and they celebrated their 20. I participated in January in their 20th anniversary show, which was a place that was too far for me to even go to the reception. And then I didn't go there to drop off the work. They do have this thing where you can drop your work off to somebody else and they'll drive it. And so I took advantage of that and dropped it off to somebody that's closer to where I live and dropped my artwork off. And then somebody picked up my artwork plus her artwork and drove it to the show. And then
that was nice of them.
Yeah, to hang. And then for the artist reception, though, it's like it was going to be for me using either Uber would have been $80 round trip to just get to the woman's house, who then was going to give me a ride for 45 minutes to get to the show. And I'm like, oh, it's too much time. It's too much expense.
Yeah, you got to be real confident that you're going to sell a lot of work.
Well, I didn't expect I'm going to sell anything. I didn't count on selling anything.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking. I in shows like that, I just think I don't even expect to sell any work. So then that doesn't even enter my mind. It's just the time and trouble. Like, I'm not going to spend $80 round trip to go to this woman's house, and then on top of that, we travel for 45 minutes to get to the show.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's not worth it.
Yeah, so a lot of times these art shows are too far. They're just too far for me to get to. Even though I can drop my artwork, like I can get art in the show because you can drop it off to somebody's house who's closer, and I can't believe it. Out of all the 25 women that are in this group, nobody lives near me. I can't carpool with anybody and I find that just amazing that out of 25 people, nobody lives close enough to me that I could even carpool to the meetings with.
It's unfortunate. So is it something that you need to, are you in for good, or would you have to kind of reapply every year?
Oh no, you're just in for, no, you don't have to reapply every year, but you only have to pay not that much annual dues every September.
Oh.
It's only $60 annual dues every September.
Still though, for a group that you're not sure you want to be in. And then So you're paying the dues and then you're paying all the Uber.
Oh, well, I take that for the getting to there. I use paratransit, and that's only $4.25 each way. And but they don't go everywhere. Like to that woman's house, it would have cost $80 round trip. Paratransit didn't service that area. So that's why then at that point I would have had to use Uber and stuff. But I can get to this place for just $8.50 round trip.
And that's not terrible then. Do you have to be in the shows?
It takes an hour or more to get there. Do I have? No, I don't have to be in any. Actually, they said you don't have to be in every show. No, you don't have to participate in every show now.
Do you enjoy the meetings then?
Like that, kind of.
Kind of.
I don't know.
Like I'd enjoy being at home making art more, but
yeah, I just like kind of. So that's why I just have to keep thinking about it. And at least I have some time to think about it.
Yeah. Paula says she's exhausted just hearing it. I think we all are.
I know. I'm just going on and on.
Yeah, I find it challenging enough just to have people over to my house to do art.
Oh.
Yeah, poor Ketra, who lives like, 30 or 45 minutes away. Thank goodness that she's on top of that stuff, because we have 3 people in our little group that we're like, we should get together every month to do this. And then I and one other person are terrible at scheduling it.
Like it's scheduling is the problem, or hosting it? Like you have a problem hosting?
I'm actually great with hosting because I can't drive, so hosting is the easiest for me. Plus, I'm a terrible host. Like, I'm not baking anything.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, show up. You can eat anything I have in my fridge. That's fine. But I'm not going to spend the whole day preparing for you. But for some reason, whenever I need to schedule it, I'm like, I'm going to wait a little bit. Like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait until I'm done with this. I need to finish up this project, and then I'll schedule it. And then before you know it, Ketra will just be like, well, I guess it's my turn to host because it's been 3 freaking months. So do you guys want to get together?
And these are women that you met through Makers?
One of them I met through Makers, and the other one I met at a local art class for ATCs. Oh, I forgot. There's one other person that I met in Makers who's near me. Paula says, I think it's really about finding your tribe. If they run with a different tribe, it's okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Agreed.
Oh, sorry about the sound, but I'm going to be using the pencil sharpener at times today.
Okay. It happens.
Maybe not so bad. I have it down on the floor, so it's not so close to my computer speaker.
I think about finding your tribe. What's wrong with the different tribes? Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to force anything, I don't think. I can't choose a last color. What do I need? The blue?
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Does the gold shiny show through the pastel?
Yes.
Wow.
And also, I have the first impression I did. The first printing that was like the color one. And now I am going to try all together. All together now. All together now.
Sorry, I can't sing it all together with you. I don't.
Sorry.
I don't
I
know
am from the 70s.
it. I'm distinctly not from the 70s.
I'm from the 60s. But as a baby, I didn't.
You didn't what?
Knew about music and everything. Maybe
Oh,
a
that's
lot of that.
true.
But mom,
Yeah, surely you
please.
knew your ABCs. That's
Yeah,
music.
no, because my mom says that I always went to sleep because that way I didn't need to hear her.
Aw, Paul says, apart from Yanka, I have absolutely nobody here to art with. And of course,
Oh,
her best fan is the Hubs.
yeah. Well, I have Carol and another one that we still didn't meet, but it's not so near. It's in the same country, not near. Okay, you are a beast. Come here and see what happened with you. Nyaka nyaka.
What happened? You
I
kind of
don't
went
know.
evil.
Yeah, it's the evil witch of the West.
I guess it
Of
happens to
the
the best of
evil
us.
East. Yes, Myriam, Carol, and Daniela. Yes, Daniela, yes.
Paula asks,
Okay.
Dee and Lexi, who do you have close? I have Ketra from Makers, the friend that I met at the art class, and then I can't remember who else I discovered in. Was she in Makers? She must have been in Makers, but I caught her on the P&M stream. We haven't gotten together yet, but we kind of planned it, and then I forgot she existed. I got a little busy. So
For
thanks
me,
for the
I have
reminder.
no idea. I have no idea who's lives near me in Makers.
Would you want to meet up with someone from Makers?
Oh, I only if like I got to know them online and somehow we got along and stuff, or we got made friends online and stuff.
Oh, yeah. See, I'll take the gamble. I'm like, we're getting together in person to decide whether we
I
vibe with each
see.
other. I'm terrible in text, too, so I don't think
Right.
I would even get an
If you
accurate
put
idea.
a lot of paint, doesn't work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Would it just need to dry fully before you lift it?
No, you need to put less paint, and then will work better. No, it dries immediately. It's not the question of drying.
Oh, what was it then?
No, no. It's because I put a lot of paint.
Oh, I'm just wondering why a lot of paint meant that it didn't lift. I assume that it's because it hadn't fully dried to grab it.
And you don't, you cannot come to the plate. You see? This is the ghost print and it's better than the other one.
Beautiful.
Yeah. This is the other one.
You added some lines though, right?
Yeah, good. You can use it anyway as a base for something, but okay, let's see what happened with the one that I left to dry. Cha-chan, cha-chan.
Ooh, here we go.
And you don't forget to put a red dot.
Gosh darn it. I actually have a red dot. Where'd it go?
Okay. So put
go?
it. Put it there.
I can't. I lost it.
Oh,
Got a red dot.
Well, you see, we have full color here. So this is the way to do it.
I kind of like the dot.
And I have
Oh, look who it is.
yeah.
Hi, Mar.
Hi, how are you, Mark?
They're creeping on me.
Because I'm lurking.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay.
Secret's out.
You have a lurker.
My
Lurker
own
out
lurker.
Well, so that person's name is Mark?
Mar, M-A-R.
Oh, hi, Mar.
Let's do something. I am going to put a little bit more of color here. Let's take this out for a bit.
Thank you, Pierre. He says they all look good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Myriam, look. I glued the dot down. We did it.
Let's put some other color here and there.
Oh, Paula says she's imagining if back in the day, Picasso, etc., had internet and Facebook groups. Can you imagine the conversations and live streams? No, because I hear that so many of those artists were insufferable.
You mean egotistical?
Yeah. Or otherwise jerks.
Oh, yeah.
I don't imagine they'd be too popular in those groups.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I heard a lot of bad commentary about Picasso. It seems like he was maybe he was a jerk.
Ooh. This is kind of scary. I think I want to do a border of some sort, but I also want to take colored pencil to the white areas so the color won't be exactly the same. And I'm not that good at trusting the process here.
Wait, say that again?
I want to add some kind of border of other papers, but I don't really know how the white areas on this are going to look because I'm going to add colored pencils. And I'm terrible at imagining that kind of thing.
Yeah, I know. It is hard to imagine stuff. I don't know. I like I like trying things out on my iPad and in the Procreate app. A lot of times I'm working on a canvas painting and I will try out ideas digitally. And
yeah, that's why I like collage, because you can cut it out, put it on there and go, that doesn't look how I imagined.
Yeah.
So you just don't glue it down.
With oil. The lines that stay on the plate, you erase them with oil, baby oil or Morphe oil.
Mm-hmm. Paul says, did not shower, macho dirty living rooms. Walked around painting with no underwear. I don't know, is that unusual? I'm doing all those things right now.
That. And he was an artist.
I need a muse, Paula says.
No, she needs a muse. Maybe she's sad.
No. Just bored.
Yeah, could be. Okay, let's see if I can transfer this. Mirror, mirror. Now I know I don't need to put in mirror.
That's true. Lesson learned. You'll forget by the next time, though.
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing that confuses me every stinking time. Where's my water?
What confuses you?
Like when you're writing on, I guess in various ways, but especially on when you're doing a transfer to the gel plate and you have writing, you're always like, do I need to mirror this or not?
Mm-hmm.
And then you figure that out. So then when you're just doing a transfer straight to paper, you're like, I know that I don't need to mirror this. And then you realize you do because you're missing a whole step. It's too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you just don't do writing.
Well,
Yeah.
I am going to
Unless you
let
just do
the-
writing right on the print, like don't mess with the gel plate because it's going to go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to grab another one.
Paula, you've lost me. Did you not hear how easily confused I am? She says that was code for I need to get my leg over and also paint art. Just saying.
Okay, which color am I going to use? So I am going to use this color.
I hate gluing down deli paper. Anyone got deli paper gluing tips? It's a struggle every time on the big sheets.
You try to glue big sheets?
Yeah.
No, I have not glued deli paper really. So, but painting on medium.
Yeah, that's how I do it. It just gets so floppy and then it wrinkles.
Oh, because it's so thin. You mean because it's so thin? Oh, then aerosol. Like they do have aerosol spray adhesive.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that would work. I think I'd have to use it for every layer though. Because then if I brushed medium on the top of it, would it then wrinkle? I think it would.
Yeah, I think you just have to keep using the spray adhesive.
I would. Have to overhaul my gluing system. See, you see my struggle?
The struggle is real.
It's so real. I did at least figure out how to straighten my pieces out, because after I do this, the whole piece of cardboard will curl because the paper expands from the glue, and then when it dries, it shrinks again. So then I just go back and I glue another piece of paper to the back so that it pulls it in the other direction. I'm very proud of myself for my brain work.
You should.
Mm-hmm.
And it shrinks whenever after you glue something. It shrinks.
Well, that's why paper wrinkles when you glue it, because it's expanding from the moisture of the glue.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if you stick it down before it has expanded fully, it will continue to expand, but also be held kind of in place. So the paper has nowhere to go.
Yeah, because I glue thin paper and thicker paper. I glue many times to canvas.
Yeah.
And and then if I'm going to use a thicker paper, I have heavy gel medium. And then for thinner paper, I just use, I have gloss. I don't have matte medium. I have gloss medium.
Oh, I love gloss medium. It's the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Davy's here.
Hi, Davy.
You just answered as we discussing why the old master had muses and filthy, dirty piggy. Have you ever seen the houses Franz Bacon? He needed Maria Kondo.
No, most of them are I can't imagine it's gonna be messy because they might make a mess, but they're gonna have cleaning services. Back then it was probably cleaning lady.
Maybe. I wonder if Francis Bacon is the one that I have seen that was just piles of paint tubes and
Oh, in the studio. Oh, maybe that's different.
Yeah.
In the studio might be different. Maybe they don't have cleaning services inside their studio.
I imagine not. I certainly wouldn't want anyone touching
No,
my
because then they
studio.
would like people that things would get moved around and then they can't
Yeah.
find stuff.
Yeah, don't touch my stuff. I have a system. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I would actually want anything to be cleaned for me, though.
I would. I'd love to have a cleaning service.
Oh, not a big fan of it, huh?
Not a big fan of cleaning.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really either, but I do like feeling in control of my own space.
Yeah, right.
It's a trade-off. I kept having to tell my dad, stop vacuuming into my area, because he'd be vacuuming the area next to it, and he would just kind of inch in. I'm like, stop it. I'm never going to learn how to keep up with this if I just walk out and I'm like, it solved itself.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see the other one.
Davey says a lot of artists have very untidy studios. I don't know how any artist has a tidy studio, unless
No,
they're
I
like
am an
watercolor
artist.
artists.
I am an artist.
Uh-huh. Oh, Davey says if he had a lot of money, he would hire someone to clean.
Yeah, same for me.
No, I might hire someone to keep my cleaning schedule for me and be like, it's been 6 months since you dusted your ceiling fan. It's time. Because that's what I really struggle with. I'll just keep putting it off and being like, I think I just did that. If I actually had the schedule written down, I'd be like, I
Yeah.
did not just do that. It's been years. What am I
Let's
doing?
do another one. I'm tired of this mirror. Do I have nice prints? Well, I had not a lot of money, but I have someone who come to clean twice a week. But these days, because of known things in the country, I told her not to come, of course. And my house is clean anyway. So yeah. It's better when she's here because I'm not so good, but
you make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not claiming my space is perfect.
No. Okay, I think I am going to try now. Here. I am going to try now to find one oil and try to do oil transfer.
Oil pastel?
Yeah. But what I am going to use, because I don't want to open an oil pastel new one, and I don't know where are the others. So I am going to use this that is solid poster paint that I think it's oily and it's pastel. So we are going to find out.
Oh, I have solid acrylic. I have solid acrylic markers. They're like oil pastels, but they're made totally out of acrylic paint.
Yeah. So I think this one certainly needs paint to transfer. So we are going to try and see what happens.
Are you okay taking that kind of risk, Myriam?
Yes, of course.
Aren't you scared?
Yes, of course. After Win. Okay, never mind. I don't want to talk about it. But do you think something could scare me?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You're untouchable.
No, no. But there are not a lot of things that would scare me now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cha-chan, cha-chan. Don't mind what I did. I did something.
He's cute.
Yeah. So let's put some paint, and I am going to put this paint. This is a chalk, matte paint, not chalk, matte paint. So let's see what happens. I don't know. So you put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Maybe I needed to put part of it on here. It's a lot, it's a lot, it's a lot. Okay, let's try. First round. Pa-pam, pa-pam.
I'm watching.
I'm watching too. Let's see. I charge 100 quid per hour plus free lunch and voucher. What?
It's a little steep.
Paula is trying to do some. Okay. First one, it wasn't good. I don't know. Maybe. We don't know yet.
It's not bad. It's a little
Yeah.
clean.
No, because we have a lot from the other one, I think. So we cannot appreciate. I am going to do another one. Sorry about that. Let's grab this in some page. Try to clean this plate. Well, something, we have something there. I am going to use another paint.
Another paint?
Yes, another paint, first of all, but the same crayon.
Oh, is that not the paint that you've been using?
This crayon is water soluble, so might
okay,
be
gotcha.
not the best. If not, I am going to open my box of it. Okay.
See, that's what happens when you don't just open up your brand new exciting art supplies right away.
Okay. Let's
Hi,
do it.
Alec. How are you?
Alec, how are
Hi,
you?
Alec. Oh, shout out to It's Me Alec channel. His channel's listed down below in the description box because he's a paying channel member. Thank you, Alec, for supporting the channel.
Looking at videos. Anything good? Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
I did not see a message before this.
How are you, my dear? Okay.
I still don't.
Let's do it.
She says she's driving to work. What happened to grocery shopping?
Oh.
Yeah, this time of day is not when we usually hear about her at work. It's always groceries.
What's going on?
And what's Paula cooking? Isn't this the time of day Paula's always cooking?
If Paula is not cooking and Becky is not going grocery shopping, all hell break loose.
The world is topsy-turvy.
Yeah, what happened to the world? Okay, now I am using the correct amount of paint. It's Amsterdam. So let's see if this is the correct crayon.
Oh, Becky's boss is out of town, so she has to fill in.
Oh,
You're gonna
well,
starve, though.
it's not. I am going to grab my oil pastel. If I can find it. Oh, no. Where are you? I took it out. I thought I put that again to play. I didn't. Now I need to find it.
I am surprised to know that, Davy. Davy has a janitor/cleaning job, and he works at a large university.
Yes, I knew that.
That's a good job. Yeah, we have here the oil pastel. Let's grab only one because we don't need more than one. Let's grab the
Guys, it's okay. Paula is cooking.
I was so worried. Really. Okay, we have here oil pastel black. Let's try to do something. Just one thing.
I have a question for Davy. Davy, have you ever illustrated any book? Have you ever done book illustrations?
Oops. I think it's the shiny bald head, Davy. He says everyone thinks he works as a security man. There's something about bald guys
Yeah.
that you're like, oh, they look tough.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Again.
Paula has given us a disclaimer. She's on glass of wine 3. And things could get interesting. And I noticed there is a typo in her saying she's on glass of wine 3.
Things
So I think
are
it has begun.
Things are in place then. Okay. Try number 3. And the first one with this kind of oil pastel.
Martha's they're learning all the channel lore.
Yes.
Are you, or are we planting false seeds?
Yes. See?
Thank you, Paula. She says, gorgeous art, you 3.
Thank
Oh,
you. Thank you. I think you'd say that no matter what we were making, though.
Shh. Don't disclose it. Okay, I have a lot of black here, so I need to take it out.
Davey says he's not been a book illustrator, but he has. Where is it? Where is it?
I needed to let it dry. Also.
Oh God, I lost it. Where is it? But he has sold portraits and created several greeting cards.
Ooh. I didn't know you did portraits. I thought you specifically were saying you didn't draw a lot of people. I think that was on Fairy Month.
Okay, let's assume this is dry.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
Hmm.
You just try a fourth time, right?
Yeah. Okay. We can let this dry and grab the other one that is drying.
Your sound effects are on point today.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear that some people call you the human maraca.
What, they call Myriam that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've heard it.
You heard it?
Uh-huh.
On my back.
Oh, yeah.
Of
You're
course.
the number one topic behind your back.
Yeah. That could be. Okay. I like this one. I like this. I like this one. It's subtle, but I like it. And let's see if I have another one. No, this one I don't like. It's too subtle. Inexistent, like this one too. But it's okay. Well, this is this one. Do I have another? Oh, this one is perfect. And this one, I love it too.
Yay!
Wow. Other ones, like the peach one, are not inexistent, like this, and this, and this. But I can use them as like, oh, no. Again, opinionated.
Oh, I missed a leaf. No one was going to tell me that I missed a leaf? What is even the point of having y'all here?
Yeah, of course.
What, am I doing this for fun?
Okay. Let's see.
Thank you, Mar.
I can use again the same one.
I knew you'd have my back. Davy, you mostly draw portraits? How did I have that backwards?
What? I didn't know Davey mostly. But I didn't know he
right?
mostly draws portraits. I mean, for other people, he must mostly draw portraits because for his own art, he does the fantasy creatures.
Yeah.
So maybe he had aliens as clients.
Well, he specifically said, I mostly draw portraits even if I draw sci-fi or fantasy.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are we counting it as like pet portraits, but it's a dragon?
I'm sure that's not what he meant. Oh, yes. We can have another.
Another?
Wow. I don't know if you can see, but we have one because I choose this color that it's really a no color. What can I do now to use this color to contrast it?
Oh, don't be jealous, Paula. It's just what I do.
Okay, I will use this one.
All right, thanks for catching that leaf, guys. That was a close call. Now we've got it.
Oh, perfect. At your service.
Do we want more of this red somewhere? Or do we like that it's kind of contrasty?
What, you're asking everybody?
Yeah. I can add little bits with the colored pencil, but do we need bigger pieces somewhere?
David, this is the other way
What
that
is
you
that red dot for?
transfer your drawings to a gel plate. So using, or if you want to do them with color, with soft pastels, and if you want to do it with any color but monocolor, with oil pastels.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And you can use it more than once. I did use it once with black, now with
Lexi, have you only used red in one place?
Yeah, this bright red. Yeah, I have the pink red on the border.
Well, then you shouldn't just use a color in one place. You should use it in at least 3 places, at least.
Yeah. You think more than just, so I do have some little touches of red in the background print. I don't know if you can see that. And then I'll probably add some with the colored pencils.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I am going to say again. You can transfer your own drawings 2 or 3 ways, because you can do it with graphite or charcoal, and you also can transfer it here. So if you use soft pastel, charcoal, or graphite, you draw and then you put on the gel plate without doing anything, without putting any paint. And then you will have this image here, and you put some paint and you take it out, like this one, for instance, I made. Or this one I made, let's see, this one. Now, if you want to do it one color only and with another thing, you use this, that is the oil pastel. I think you can use a crayon too, because it's about the resistance of the oil. So if the crayon is oil based, you can use it. If it's wax based, I am not sure. But let's say that I am doing not like you, of course, but let's say that this is a dragon.
Ah, he looks kind of seahorsey too.
Yeah, yeah. It's a cross off. And then I am going to do this here. So it's more dramatic. So this is my drawing. So I am going to put some paint, like this paint, if I can take it out, because anything. So this is acrylic black. Not putting a lot, hopefully. So in this case, I put the paint before, and then I put the painting or the drawing over. And it's supposed to absorb the paint in the places that it's not with the oil pastel, and where is oil pastel, it will leave the paint in here. You see? So now we
Wow,
dry.
that's a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one. We let that dry, and in the meantime, we are going to take out the other one that we had here, that I left to dry. And this was another oil pastel transfer. So it have a problem here in the middle that it doesn't.
Did it wrinkle on you?
Yes, it was a wrinkle. But
Everybody's
you
saying
see
that's
that.
great, Myriam. Everybody's saying that's great, Myriam.
Yeah, Mar
Oh,
said you were
thank
just showing off now.
Thank you, thank you. No, I want for David to have more options, because he is so good at drawing that, let's say that he used only charcoal or graphite. And then the graphite I have a video, I used the same 9 times. Then I could have the copy of the same in 9 different colors. Like, of course, this part, the pencil will be always black, or whatever I put, because you put the charcoal or the pencil you put without paint, okay? So I never used another color paint, pencil, but we can try, because we are in the trying mode. So let's try. First of all, let's see if this is dry. Well, if my hand it's black, I cannot see. So yeah, that's a little bit difficult. So let's take this from here. And I am going to use now this one that it's a metallic pink. And I can use even more than one. Let's say that I want to use the pink metallic here. And then I want to use the yellow in another side.
Getting awfully fancy.
I can do it.
Watch out, you've already been labeled a show off.
No, I have a little bit of black on this thing, so I don't know. But I want for Davy and of course everyone, but for Davy this is new.
Yeah.
And I want him to see that we have options.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I am going to grab this one. I will try to clean this as fast as I can. And let's try to use another color of pencil and see, because graphite, I know that it's doing this, but I don't know the other, like a color pencil. But I have here graphite and red. And we can do something in a, yeah. So I am going to do something very, very, very.
Ricky says she loves the term trying mode. It sums up her art endeavors. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't seem to get out of the experimentation. I'm like, that would be good in a finished piece. And then I just move on to the next experiment and I never make the finished piece.
Okay. So we have graphite and this is the standard, I don't know. And I don't know we have here. And we have something on the plate, but we are going to ignore it. And we are going to put this here. Like that. So I think we don't have any transfer.
Nothing.
No. Could be the graphite wasn't soft enough. I have here another one that is Artlet. Let's see. Let's see.
Let's see.
Or you could, or you were going to use charcoal, because that would be very soft.
Charcoal will, I know it's working, but graphite need to work too. But you see, this one it's softer. So this one I think didn't, but I have here Stabilo. Let's use a Stabilo one and see what happened.
The red is the Stabilo?
The pink.
Oh, it's pink. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Okay. The red was another one that it was even for fabric, so I don't think so.
Well, I'm calling mine done, other than my colored pencil.
Perfect. So, also the Stabilo and the graphite worked. And you don't need to wait. You don't need to wait.
Does it say what hardness of graphite that was?
Yeah, no, this one, no, but I think that 2B, it's enough.
All right. I've got some of those. I'll give it a try.
Yeah. And if you have graphite, you can use it too, like the bar of graphite. That works too. That I'm sure.
I have some, gosh, can't think of what it's called. It's like a putty that's graphite.
Oh.
So you can knead it. I wonder if you could do anything with that.
Sure.
Some big chunky shapes.
And it's graphite and putty at the same time?
Yeah. I'd show it to you, but it probably needs to be re-wet. If
So
I
it's
can
used
find
for
it.
sculpture?
No, you
There,
just
it's
draw
not
different
so-
shapes with it. It is so
You
messy.
see, we
You are
got
correct, Mar.
The 2 marks.
Cool.
Do something more like, I think I have graphite somewhere, but I'm not sure I am going to find it now. So
Yep, that feels hard as a rock.
yeah. Here we have a Koinor Hardmut. Let's see what happened with that.
Ooh. Yeah, check that out. It is solidified, but you can see that it was once a putty.
Oh,
So you can reactivate it with water?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to do that. Clearly, I should also find a different container for it so that that doesn't keep happening. Because it's kind of annoying when you remember it once every 6 months and you're like, I got to reconstitute that. Then you put it away and forget about it again. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh, no.
whoa.
So I was just spraying it with water, but I was pretty close to it, so the whole time it was bouncing off and putting a graphite spray all over my desk. Eeps. Well, it happens. It happens. I'm glad I'm wearing a cute skirt today because I didn't think I was going to be doing anything messy. I should have known better.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, my desk. See, I told you it was messy. Did I not?
Okay.
Well,
I don't know what it is. Let's clean this with oil.
cleaning
I
time
don't
for
want
everyone.
to perspirate.
Oh, did y'all see me start making the same exact mistake again? Classic. But yeah, look how messy that is. Whose idea was this?
I have something to do, sorry.
Oh no. Oh no. All right, we're never getting this stuff out again. That was it.
I'm going to use a white because I put a little bit. Oh, I can use something. I know what I am going to use. I am going to use green. Green, green, green.
Green, green, green.
Green, green. Let's see. I'm sure it's still cute, says Mark.
Yeah, it's still cute. I think it's in better shape than my desk is. All right. Well, while I'm up, I might as well get coffee, right?
Okay. Yes. We have transferred here. I need some white. I have opaque acrylic Amsterdam white. New
Ooh,
one.
how do you like their white?
Yeah.
I'm on the hunt for a new white. I like the Liquitex Basics, but I can't find it in the big tubes. locally. They're always out.
I
So what
found
do
this
you use
on
titanium
sale.
white?
Oh, yeah.
found this on sale.
Actually, I got all excited because I thought I got a big tube of white, and then I brought it home. I was using it. I was like, this is terrible. I guess the Liquitex Basics are just really inconsistent because I loved the last tube I got. And then I looked at it, and it is transparent mixing white.
It was called transparent what?
Mixing white.
Oh, that would be like thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yes,
It doesn't
Cora,
work at
and
all.
it remind me of you. That's why I use Amsterdam.
Ah, what a little sweetie pie.
So Liquitex titanium white is fine though.
Yeah. I just don't like getting the small tubes because I go right through it.
Oh. Yeah, I have a jar. I got it in a jar.
Ooh.
See, like I'm pretty sure this is a Liquitex. Yeah, the Liquitex jar.
Oh. Yeah, I have not seen any of those at our Michael's, but it's Michael's.
Uh-huh.
And it's not even a big Michael's, so not the best fine art selection.
Okay.
But Paula is vouching for the Amsterdam white. Excellent.
And let's use the same again.
All right. Ready to start another. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm just going to start gluing stuff down. What do y'all think? Glue paper? Sounds kind of fun.
I have a transfer, but it was already dry. So in the places that was dry, I didn't have the transfer.
It looks kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it is. So let's clean it.
Let me look that up, Paula. I'm going to look up the standard series. Is that right? That's what I've been buying.
Yes, standard. At least is what I use.
120 is like $6. So the bronze is $8.
This is 120. And I paid 22 shekels. That means divided by 4. Yeah, $6, the same.
So reasonable. Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. How are you, my dear?
Hi, Eddie. Welcome.
Oh, I should get my gross-looking coffee out of here. It tastes better than it looks. I will, Paula. I will get some. I did just place an order, though, which is kind of annoying. That's why I was thinking I should try the Amsterdam so I can order it at the same time as all my other Amsterdam. Just simplify things a bit. That's okay. I can wait.
What happened here? Well, it's not so.
Nope.
It's given, but it's not. like this one or this one. But it's fairly nice. Now, let's use again this in the same place.
Myriam, Eddie wants to know why you have mink oil on your desk.
Why I have what?
Mink oil?
Ah, mink oil. I made my mica and mink oil, and I use it on my work. And I bought like one that don't have any color, and I have different mica powders. And this is the first one I did with gold. And let's see, in one of these, I put on my. So at the same time, it will protect this against water and damage and whatever. It's like a wax, and also have gold color on it.
Ah, interesting.
If I can do that in different colors of mica that I have, so I will have, I only need more of this. So depends how much you put, you have more or less gold on it. And you let it dry, and that's it.
So how do you use mica powders?
It's a powder you put inside, and you mix it with a palette. With the, I put here this with that, with a palette knife.
Yeah, you mix it with water or medium?
No. I mix it with the mink oil.
Oh, with mink oil.
Yes, you can do it with beeswax also. I have beeswax somewhere. Whenever I found it, I will try with that, with another color. But this mink oil, I bought it in Spain, and it was so good. I didn't know if it will work, but you know me. I am Myriam, try a lot. So yes, that's the why. Because I am Myriam with a Y. Just if you know how my name is written.
Hey, nobody tell. I'm gonna gel print.
Oh,
Even though I'm banned from gel printing by myself, I'm just gonna sneak in a little bit.
You are banned by yourself. I am going to try another thing. I am going to use, where are they? The soft pastels. Where are the soft pastels, please?
I don't know. You just had them.
No. Yeah. Yes, I had them here. You see, I don't need a lot to. Oh, this is my full journal. Okay, where are you, pastels?
That's right, Mar.
I had them here. I cannot believe it.
See, it's not like I impose these rules for my own benefit, my own mental health. So I can break them if I want to.
Oh, see what I have. I need to bind something. A binder tool.
Ooh, Myriam.
Yeah.
Mar says you're too charming.
Oh, thank you.
See, we're all
And
being a little
nobody knows
flirtatious.
Nobody knows exactly where mink oil comes from. So there are different theories in the chat.
You don't know. Always I misplaced things, and when I found them, they were beside me.
Yeah.
Not even out of reach or out of sight.
Well, you should have seen me last night looking
Okay.
for strawberry jam in my fridge. Mar witnessed it. I actually picked up the jam to move it out of the way to look behind it. I'm like, I can't see what's in the back. This strawberry jam is in the way.
No, in the chat though, they're saying, does mink oil come from the mink hair? Or Paul is saying, no, it comes from the mink's private parts.
Sometimes I
Ooh,
have
yeah.
things on my hand and I am looking for them.
Yeah, it does seem like a
I give up.
gland-produced thing.
I give up. I give up.
I am so organized. I wrote down every paint color that I used for my last batch.
Another thing. If I can't find it, I am going to try another thing.
Another?
Yeah.
When will you stop trying?
Only this I can
I'm
find.
not.
Okay. Oh, Mark, you told that and you didn't see yet my going to the bathroom sign. That's my going to the bathroom sign. Or to the loo.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh,
Eddie
no.
says it was great, though. I can trust him. Oh, how cute!
That I made when I did 9 hours of stream.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
No,
Was that on
yeah.
the streamathon or was it different?
It was my own streamathon with Kim Polton.
Ooh.
We did on the streamathon time our own. So instead of being 20 people, we're only 2, and we did 9 hours.
Oh, because you were trying to get your last watch hours?
No, it was another disagreement in the team that organized the streamathon. So we decided to do our own. We are that vindictive. What can I say? Okay, I have something I can use the other side because anyway I can use it for
Boy, I'm starting to feel a little sheepish about gel printing because I have to move my stacks and stacks of gel prints out of the way so that I have room to dry these ones. It almost makes me feel like I should not be gel printing right now, but it's too late. The plate's out.
Okay, too much paint. You see, too much paint. You have nothing. But I have the other side of the original, and I can try in here.
Can always
see
try.
what happens. And we have nothing.
Nothing. Aw, man.
Oh,
worth a shot, though.
Never mind. I will have a lot of background papers. That's because I couldn't find my soft pastel.
Yeah, it was necessary.
It's okay.
All right, it's all right.
Everything, it's okay. You know, let's use this one again. The thing is that because it's 31 degrees Celsius, we have like, it dries immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Which some
oh
days
yeah.
is great.
And some days,
Not so great.
not too great.
I'm going to backtrack a little. Do you think you could make a similar concoction to your mink oil mica powder thing, but use beeswax instead of mink
Yes,
oil?
yes, of course.
Of course.
That
Okay.
was the original, like what I wanted to do.
Oh, okay.
But when I went to buy, I wanted to buy like polish shoe for the shoes, but with no color. And I went there and they have in this tin all the colors of polish, but not no color. No color they had in a jar. And I didn't want in a jar because in a jar it's more liquidy. So I saw this one. I said, show it to me. And she opened it and I said, I want that. Because if you can see it, it's like
I
that.
painted a lot with beeswax. I mean, many years I painted. It's called encaustic painting when you paint with beeswax.
Oh, yes. But I wanted a cold medium.
Oh, you wanted cold wax. That's different than encaustic. Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Is shoe polish wax?
So, shoe polish could be wax.
Okay, okay.
And,
Sorry, I'm a youth. I didn't come from a shoe polishing era. You know, people
I
my
don't
age just throw their
shoe
shoes away.
polishing. But we had that when I was a little. Anyway, let me remember what I wanted to say. In order to do wax with this consistency, you can use like palettes, wax palettes, and then you can put oh no.
Oh no, I heard that. That didn't sound good.
No, it wasn't good.
You can clean that up later.
Yeah, never mind. So what happened is that you put wax palettes, you put it on a wet bath, like you put it on the stove, but on a wet.
Oh, are you talking about melting them?
Yes, you melt it, but you add a little bit of this oil, baby oil. And I don't remember what else, but with that, you will have something with this consistency. So you can use it as cold encaustic or cold wax.
Oh, and that's your way of making cold wax?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
That's the way you can do this, but with beeswax. Or you can buy polish, in color polish, shoe polish. That need to be the same.
You
Okay.
can buy it. It's an art supply. You can buy cold wax in a jar.
I know.
Yeah.
But I love to do complicated things.
Oh.
Yeah, you're just being resourceful, right?
My motto
Can
is,
I make it?
you can complicate things, why do it simple? Like this one, I have everything I wanted, but I didn't wait. So bye-bye, baby. Oh, Paula says, Eddie, my atrof is well lubricated. I've just kicked the mat onto the back. No.
Yeah, I haven't been reading the chat out loud because it's getting a little rowdy.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I only want to see if Maxi is not okay. Allow. Okay, no. I wanted to see if we have.
Alex is backstage. Okay, we're gonna have Alex gonna be here for our last 10 minutes. Hi, Alec.
Hi, Alec.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Hi, Alec. How are you?
Good. Nice paintings as always.
Thank you.
Yeah, yesterday was a sad day for me. I found out that Annie Brunelli, the person that was used to be on Food Network, she passed away.
Yes,
Oh.
I saw it in your post.
Yes.
Did you watch it a lot?
Yeah, I love the Food Network. I used to watch her a lot. I would watch her. I still watch Ray Drummond, but I would watch her a lot. It's sad. She was 85, I think, when she died. I think she was 85.
Yeah. I read 55, honey. It was
85.
I read it in your post.
Yeah, she was 55. Yeah.
Oh, the paper I'm using. It's just deli paper. You can tell it's deli paper because it's difficult for me to wrangle. Anything floppy just baffles me.
Okay. I'm not doing more. I already cleaned it. Now we have another one to.
Anyway, I hope everyone had a good Father's Day.
I didn't.
I didn't either. That's all right. There's a lot of other days.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
How about you, Alec? You have a good one?
What do you think about my dragon, baby?
Alec, have you ever taken any art classes?
No.
Well, at school, did you ever do any art?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you are a daddy.
You've done some drawing or painting?
You are a sugar daddy.
Oh, no. No, don't get Mar and Eddie together.
Oh, no. Davey said that he has heard that Jimmy Swagger is seriously ill in the hospital. Oh, no. Davey, I'm sending prayers for that one. That's hard. Oh, my God. Ooh. That's hard. Oh, the dog. The dog. He came to say hello.
Aww.
Baby. Hi. Oh.
Yeah, they are. They are, Davey. Oh, nice. So, Diane, what did you draw today?
Oh, I'm doing adult coloring. This is just an adult coloring book. So I didn't draw it. I'm just coloring it. But Paul is asking Alec a question. She wants to know, so tell us about the art that you have done.
Oh, I haven't really done any art. I did do some art for my father, though. I made him a birthday card and I made him a Father's Day card.
Aw.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
good you made them. That's good you made them.
yeah. Well, what I did was I went on Canva and then I printed it on the printer. Our printer doesn't have coloring, but what I just did is I just colored in the other lines that
Oh,
needed to be colored.
I see.
Mhm. Yeah, Paula.
So you didn't really have art at school?
No, not much.
I've been calling you.
Oh, sorry, guys.
There's a scolding in order.
No more heroes anymore. Okay, Mama. As usual, is next up. Okay, my dog does not let me do anything else. She wants. What are you going to do, baby? Up or down?
She's being nice and quiet, though. That's unusual for
Yeah,
her.
but I cannot do like that. Yeah. Do you want to do some gel plate? Huh? With
That's what
your
everyone
paws?
wants.
Do you want to do gel plate with your paws? No? Okay. Hmm. Let's do something here.
Yeah, Mick Jagger's Addie. Mick Jagger's still in good shape. He's like 80 or 81, and he still does yoga, and he's like in really good shape.
Wow.
He's in really good shape.
I feel bad. I don't know much about any of those people. Y'all are calling them heroes, and I'm like, yeah, who are they again? Which was that?
Yeah, because Baby said in the chat that Jimmy Swagger is in the hospital, very ill.
Yeah, who is that?
Better. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I did some art in school, just not much. I mean, I haven't even been to the art class at school, but I've done some art. It's just, yeah, I do have some art stuff at home that I have put up, and then I did put some other art on my page, and then I put some on the art. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, see, you're doing art.
Because one day I did
Nice.
art on my iPad on Diana's live stream. I just haven't done it again yet because it's so hard.
Yeah.
I want to be able to do it at home, but every time you guys are live, I'm always at grandmother. But anyway, it's okay. Let me actually do an art live stream myself. Maybe that's what I should do. I just ain't had time with it because I've had so much going on. Ooh.
Well, what do you wish that you could draw? What would you like to learn how to draw?
I would like to draw what y'all draw, but it's just so hard. You know, you got to buy so many materials.
Yeah. And digital art is not easy.
It is. No, it is. No, it is. No, it isn't. No, it's not.
I think it's easier than acrylic painting.
Yeah.
I do think digital art's easier.
In some ways, I think it is.
Yeah, you can. Oh, you can replace your mistakes so instantly.
Yeah, but I find it a lot more challenging to get certain textures and effects. Like I know that you can get brushes for it.
Yeah, I have so many brushes. That's why I bought them
Yep.
from brush designers. So I have tons of different.
Guys, I have some. Guys, I got some news. So I don't know why I shouldn't have done this because I felt so stupid. So I went on to Protect's channel one day to go resubscribe to his channel as a member, and guess what? I did it on the wrong account.
Oh, you have so many
So I can't.
channels. No wonder
So
you're confused. You have so many different channels.
right. So I guess what I did. I deleted it on that account. Then I went back over on my other account, and I wasn't able to do it because it told me I had to do this. So I fixed into that area. I fixed that and everything. Still wasn't able to do it. So I was like, okay, so I'll wait until it goes away on June the 10th. gone. So the next day when I was able to do, when I got it and it was the trial was over, I went and did it and it let me do it. So I'm now a channel member over there again. I'm a channel member over here. I'm a channel member on Pete. I'm a channel member. I'm just a channel member everywhere. Like I'm all over the place.
Hello, hijo.
2:30.
Already?
Yeah,
But I
Yeah.
just started
we're
gel
at the
printing.
stream. Yes, we've come to the
Aw,
end of the
man.
live stream today. Thank you so much for everybody that was joined us in the chat. And then
Yeah.
next week, I'm pretty sure Davey's going to join us over on Myriam's channel. 'Cause
Yay.
Davey will join us the last Wednesday of every month.
Excellent.
And Myriam is going to join you too.
Nah, that always happens. It's not even exciting anymore.
Hey guys, I've recently got Chime, another money app, so I'll be getting that together soon, and I'll be getting some things together. So
This is
Awesome.
my dragon turned in a wolf.
Oh, he's cute.
So I did
I
Got
two
shine, too.
coloring pages today. I finished the owl and then I worked on a flock of birds.
all right, guys,
Cool.
have a good day, and we'll see everyone next week.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Next
much.
Good
week.
one. Sorry I got here a little late today.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
So
This live was sponsored by Food Network.
oh, did Lexi and Mary want to share what they did? I mean, summarize what they did today.
Yes, I can. I am going to put them sequentially,
Glad you're going to join us next week, Davey.
and you can see them.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Lexi left us already.
Oh no,
Okay.
Bye.
more and more and more and more. And
Yeah,
then
tons of prints.
that's it.
Bye everybody. Bye Myriam. Bye Alex.
Bye. I'm my channel. I have my link down in the description. Make sure you guys come out. Make sure you guys come check out my channel.
Bye.